Hare Krishna, everyone.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु।
Hare Krishna. Okay. So, good morning. Welcome to our systematic study of Vedic scriptures. Is my audio clear?
यस प्रभु, ऑल क्लियर।
Okay. Then, right. Okay. We are in the Pachetas. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलान् श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सह गणललित श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमामि विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादि पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, everyone. So Bhagavad Gita is that book which is the, yeah, light we are looking for in the darkness. Yeah, when we are in darkness, out of great fear, we are looking for some source of light so that we may be able to see what is in front of us or what is around us, so that we can make a conscious decision how to advance. There are so many kinds of other lights. They are glittering also. But yeah, Bhagavad Gita has its supremacy. Yeah, we may see that what is this small creature or worm that also has in the night we may see, right, the light from that. I know in my language, but yeah, they're this small. Yeah, that just
फायर
sparks. What is it?
फायरफ्लाई।
Firefly. Okay. Yeah, that fire may not give us the, yeah, that much light through which we can navigate through a forest, isn't it? So, in the Bhagavad Gita, very relevant chapter for us is to understand the divine and demonic natures. Mm. That helps us to understand, to self-evaluate who we are, how we are, why we are, and hope. By when can we change for a betterment? This self-assessment can be done just like yeah, when we go to a doctor, the doctor is going to ask you a few questions now
He understands.
so that he understands you, and he can give you right medicine. And Bhagavad Gita can be helping us like a checklist. What should we do? What should we not do? And are we doing it or not? That comes on our genuine, sincere um, self-conversation. Yeah, talking to our own self. Maybe we may not tell to others, but at least we should be talking to ourselves. Are we doing it or not? In that, we go through these chapters, um, 16:1.3. Uh, I'll just read the verse and then we go to the highlight of the day. Hmm. श्री भगवान वाचा अभयम सत्व संशुद्धि ज्ञान योग व्यवस्थिति दानं दमश्च यज्ञश्च स्वाध्यायं तव आर्जवम् ahimsa satyam akrodas tyagam shantir paishunam daya bhuteshva alolutvam madhavam hrir achapalam teja kshama dhriti saucham adroho nati manita bhavanti sampadam daivim avijatasya bharata. Translation: The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, fearlessness, purification of one's existence, cultivation of spiritual knowledge, charity, self control, performance of sacrifice, study of the Vedas, austerity, simplicity, non violence, truthfulness, freedom from anger, renunciation, tranquility, aversion to fault finding, compassion for all living entities, freedom from covetousness, gentleness, modesty, steady determination, vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, cleanliness, and freedom from envy and from the passion of for honor. These transcendental qualities, O son of Bharata, belong to godly men endowed with divine nature. Okay. Looking into the purport that Prabhupada is mentioning, what is this? Um, in the light of, I'm just checking, we have any other. Yeah. Okay, nice. Let's spend some time to understand the quality Adroha. Adroha is translated as freedom from envy. Huh? Droha. Droha is a word we would have heard in our life. Anyone can say what does it mean? What is Droha? Or Droha? Yeah, maybe not any. What is that?
Vaishnav Bhoji,
Yes.
in Tamil, it's like, not being faithful or cheating, droha.
Okay. Yeah. Betrayal, cheating,
Backstabbing.
backstabbing. Mhm. Others can't unmute. Maybe that's not cheating. Okay. Others, please.
Betrayal of any kind.
Betrayal of any kind. Others. Others. What do you say? Yeah. Yeah, maybe Sridhi Mataji, I don't know, in case is it Ritvik or you, what is Droha?
Cheating, betrayal. Other people said it already, so
Uh-huh.
I didn't.
That's okay. Yeah, so when you're saying cheating, yeah, there is this also uh, to be rebellious. Droha means usually we think that, okay, someone did said something and doing something else, right?
It's a
Mhm.
breach of trust. It's making someone trust and then not acting according to that in the
Okay.
other opposite direction.
Yeah. And if you see, interestingly, Prabhupada translates this word, Adroha means freedom from envy. It's an interesting thing. We are saying Droha means cheating, and Prabhupada is translating into more kind of enviness. So let's try to understand this, maybe through an example, yeah, and or maybe a couple of examples, and help ourselves to understand. In our life, did we get such experiences? Anyone had experiences in life where we are being cheated? Huh? No one? I think the
I
person is
think
quite silent today. I don't know. Maybe a warm-up is needed.
I think as a student, they are always cheated by saying that, okay, now you study this much, and after that you don't have to, do this. You will enjoy later. So I mean, people keep giving them false hope, and even they might start thinking that, okay, let me just do this, do that, and then I will be happy. I will get this degree. I will get this thing. So
Mm.
that is also a betrayal in general. I mean,
Mm. Okay. Yeah, Shruti Masai. Yeah, thanks, Harsh Prabhu.
Um, yeah, I've experienced it many times in life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The point here is not to know about that. The point is to understand that this is not something yeah, uh, too far from us to understand, because we in our life, one way or the other, we have experienced being cheated. Yeah. And uh, um and the point here is, let's try to understand, because it's, yeah, I would like to step up and say, maybe in our life, didn't we also play the role of cheating? I mean, if we are very honest, yeah, we don't have to say here, but usually when we are honest, then we can see that no, I should have been very fair. I think I have somehow, for my own good reason, I have kind of manipulated it, or, such a way that I can benefit from it. Hmm. We can see an example from Mahabharata where we see there's a great archer. Hmm. Archer is Ekalavya. He became very great. Yeah. But what happened is he has approached uh, Dronacharya, because at that time he is the one who is expert of archery as a teacher, and yeah, the Pandavas and Kauravas were trained by him. So Ekalavya also had this. What is that? He wanted to become a great archer, and then he thought, okay, let me go. And Dronacharya, yeah, as a teacher, he's asking, okay, who are you? Yeah, there's also further. Of course, it's not only about uh, caste system. It is more about to understand what is the intentions of one to come forward to learn something. And when Dronacharya has said, no, I can't teach you, then Ekalavya appears to be a great inspiration, where he has, what did he do? Yeah, someone can say, what did he do? Hmm?
he installed a statue of Dronacharya and started to practice. I mean, seeing Dronacharya in that statue, started to practice and became very proficient.
Isn't that amazing, right? So we can see that Ekalavya, he had so much determination to, learn. And in fact, he did it, right? In fact, he succeeded, isn't it? Yeah, even when he proved it, yeah, he could show there is the ball that goes into the well, and then Ekalavya pierces it through the well with his arrows and bring it back. We know these things, and we can see the difference between Arjuna and Ekalavya here. Usually people use, um, um, yeah, people who are very envious of devotees, what they do? They will just glorify the people who are not devotees. And they see the greatness or goodness in them, and then they make it a big thing and say, hey, you know what? Whole Mahabharata, you see, Krishna is not right. Whole Mahabharata, you see, Arjuna is not right. Uh, Dharmaraj is not right. It is only, yeah, Duryodhan may have some enviousness or, uh, yeah. I mean, what is it called? These underdogs are always um, everyone is hoping that these underdogs perform best than the actual people, isn't it? Even though they don't have qualification, even though they have not done great, everyone is looking, hey, this underdog should perform. All our prayers of them, yeah. So there are why is this coming? Because we are not able to genuinely appreciate people who are really working hard. And one who is really working hard, they are never underdogs. Yeah, maybe the recognition is there or not, but doesn't matter. They are not underdogs. So when we see in the life of Arjuna, we see Arjuna is genuine. He's a devotee. He's a right Kshatriya, has the right spirits, and um, and then there is also on the other side Ekalavya. And when we are talking from a atheistic point of view, of course, from atheistic point of view, Krishna doesn't exist. Everything doesn't exist. But for argument, atheists can also get into commenting the lives of devotees of the Lord in the scriptures like Mahabharata and uh, Ramayana and other nice Puranic backgrounds. Anyway, that envious itself shows that because they do not want that people listen to scriptures, but they listen to them, they create so many um, ways of manipulations. Mm. This is what we can see. We also see that, yeah, we see if a scientist is innovating something and he brings it to the people on our medical industry, if they have, yeah, there is so much they show what is so great about it, but they usually hide what are the side effects, or they may write side effects very generic, or they may just say, hey, if you, the side effect of a COVID vaccine is, you know what, it's just, you may have some spasms, you may have some cold, or you may have some viral symptoms, all these things. But it can have a major thing. People may not be able to know that. Even if they know, they may not want to write because otherwise the industry can't go forward. Yeah. So coming back to Ekalavya, in the case of Ekalavya, the main point is that he has genuinely approached Dronacharya, and Dronacharya, he saw the intentions, and then he simply said, no, I can't teach you. So usually one should understand this, that okay, maybe let me go to someone else or learn. Rather, what did Ekalavya did? He has, as Harsh Prabhu was saying, he has installed uh, uh, yeah, his guru's form. Huh? But in the case when he did it, this nice is so much inspiration, and then he started learning Dhanur Vidya. He started using, he was feeling that, there should be someone whom I should talk to or should express and, learn. Interesting, my question here is, how could, yeah, without someone shows and, yeah, how could one learn the archery to that extent? Uh, so definitely it is that Ekalavya would have been seeing. Anyway, this is my version. I don't take it as authentic. I'm just giving. Could be that he would have been watching out and then practicing, watching out, practicing, watching out. Yeah, though his guru or so-called guru has rejected him in a way for a good reason, but still, what did he do? Mm. So he installed a form, uh, which is not approved. And what he did is that he installed it and then he's practicing. Isn't it okay? Is it not bad, right? Come on, you can see, right? Today, everyone is not going to a guru. Everyone is going to Google, right? Harsh Prabhu? Huh? If we have a question, yeah, yeah, we think that, okay, going to someone and ask make me less. People may know that I don't know. People may think that I'm inferior to them. No, 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 I am superior, isn't it?
I think sometimes yes, but we also sometimes want to have insights from someone's experience, especially making some big decisions in life or something. So in that situation, it becomes necessary to speak to someone to take
Yeah,
their words
yeah,
and not just Google it. So
yeah.
I think, yeah.
So, but yeah, I think to surrender to someone is very, very low. We think that to surrender to someone or to accept someone is a very, very degraded, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, come on. All the recognition goes to the people who are, yeah, above us. So we should also go above them or at least come to their level. In that way, we are doing a lot of endeavors to do hidden business. Yeah, like in the case of Ekalavya, what he did, okay, Guru has rejected. Yeah, he didn't just accept it that or went to a different guru and tried, but rather he has found a unique way of creating his own. I don't care if they rejected me, I'm fine, but I would like to learn. So this is also sometimes may happen if someone is practicing bhakti, right? In the bhakti also it can become like this, yeah, when there is no proper guidance. Yeah, what may happen is that we tend to think that, hey, what I'm doing is right and we may do it. Or we may even go to the next level of saying, no, 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 I have referred. Come on. I think Harsh Prabhu has used, no, 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 Prabhupada said like this. Hmm. In that way, we hear, there are so many where there are so many references where say, hey, Prabhupada said, but what Prabhupada had said, did we understand as it is? Did Prabhupada said directly to me? Or no, Prabhupada said to someone. What is the real understanding of it? Did I get the essence of it? Is it just Prabhupada said, take rest? Does it mean that, okay, what does it mean? Maybe to my level, I may take it one thing, to your level, you may take other thing. And then because to show that I know this, after all, I've been in this Krishna consciousness movement for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. After all, now I should really be in a position to actually tell, not to hear. So what happens is this Droha is coming from envy, isn't it? What are we envying? We are envying others' superlative position or superior position. We can't, come on. How can I uh, have face value if I am a servant? Usually there is so much recognition for gurus, isn't it? One day I want to become a guru. I want to become a guru. And how do you become guru? Guru by telling. By telling. How do you tell? You want to be make sure that you are not caught. Hmm. That's why what you do is, okay, let me find out. I can Google a bit here, Google a bit there, learn something, and then yeah. But the fact is that we have not realized it. We have not applied it. And when we don't apply it in our life and we don't, how effective it is when we just telling. Maybe people are attracted to our words. They may come, but they will see our actions and they go. Huh? So even in practice, in devotional life, we may do so many things that we want to be recognized, and this is the cause of becoming a traitor, becoming what you said, betrayal, becoming a rebel, and all. Why? Because we are looking for some recognition. Instead of Ekalavya has said, "Hey, Gurudev has rejected me for whatever reason." Uh, um, Maybe because I come from a lower caste, and those times the caste system was maintained in that way. Uh, I am fallen, but I must just wait for a suitable guru, or instead of looking all these things, what did he do? Is that he found out a way. You know what? Uh, I am going to make an idol of Dronacharya. Yeah, it's marvelous. Yeah, so he could really make nice uh, form of his inspirational guru. And though he has rejected, he has still so much faith. Yeah, we can see. But the intention for him to practice is he was thinking, hey, Dronacharya is teaching to Arjuna. Hmm, uh, I am going to accept. I will learn more than Arjun. Huh? In fact, from the same guru. Interesting. He is thinking that I'm going to install Dronacharya, in this form and also in my heart and with deep prayers. Uh, I'm going to keep him in my prayers and seek inspiration from within, and I'm going to um, become best archer. Hmm. So then he was also thinking, this is also what Guru will be pleased in the end. The result he will see, right? The end result counts. Satish Prabhu, what you do today, tomorrow doesn't matter. What you do on the end day, that matters. Yeah, that's why he was thinking, it's more important to prove myself. And when I can prove myself, then the Guru will be pleased. He will be shocked to see me that, hey, I could become such a great archer. Uh, so in that way, he accepted, he started learning, and he became, in fact, uh, he became a great archer that even bewildered Pandavas, yeah, even Arjuna. He was saying, wow, amazing. How come that? Who is his guru? This is the question. And of course, Duryodhan, who was envious of Pandavas, he was also eager. Hey, this is a nice opportunity. Why don't we have Ekalavya in the team so that Ekalavya can compete with Arjuna? So see, like-mindedness, gel together, think alike, and yeah, would like to uh, bring strengths together. And then this Guru Bhakta, who is the Guru Bhakta here? Ekalavya, right? Yeah, we can see it's all bhakti. He has all devotion. He didn't just do by himself. No, he had installed the form of the Guru, and he is working towards that. And then he attained success. So it's an amazing thing. He has a great Guru Bhakti. Huh? No, the acharyas say that, no, it's not Guru Bhakti, but it's Guru Drohi. Why? Because very simple thing is that he has treasured and envy the Guru. He was thinking, hey, Guru, hey, you should be doing what I wanted you to do. That you accept me. Rather, no, you didn't. So he was thinking that Guru is very partial to Arjuna's, sorry, to Pandavas. So he did not accept the Guru's order, but rather he wanted to become biggest personality, and for that matter, biggest fighter. Why? Why? Because he was hankering the what do you call position, or this title or recognition. Yeah, recognition. The recognition. Even a low caste man, can become a great archer, even if the guru is, passive, not active, with whatever I am going. So in that process, the question comes: is guru is all about only showing some tricks and techniques, skills? No, Guru is one who is going to guide us with instructions, of course. This is very straight, yeah, which means the Guru is uh, envisioning what we should do, and at the same time, he is also giving us the tips how we can really reach there, and also assess us time to time. Are we really doing that? And one, a self-made, what do we call this? Self-made disciple. Usually we hear self-made gurus, right? Yeah, self-made disciples are also actually intended to become self-made gurus. when there is no parampara process. What they want to do is they want to make a self-made disciple so that people will, when he achieves, then he can become self-made guru. Just imagine if Ekalavya way of learning is approved and Dronacharya would have accepted him, recognized him, and all these things. Yeah, what would have happened to Guru Sishya relationship in general? Hmm? Anyone want to say? Hmm?
And maybe people would start following Eklavya, and
And
the
then what
relationship would
happens?
be.
Yeah. And he might think that, hey, I'm like Lord Brahma, I'm like Lord Shiva, I'm like Goddess Lakshmi Devi or Kumaras, that I can create my own sampradaya. Yeah, it just started from me, huh? But just wait for a few generations, I'm going to make it. No, what this man is doing, he is going to all these four sampradayas, and then he is or yeah, he's just thinking, this is too difficult for me. Oh, this is not practical. This is not what we should do. Huh? This is not going to attract more people. So in that way, you just kind of remove what is the real austerity. Uh, and what you're doing is you're just doing something which can make you famous. Yeah, what you're practicing. Others may think, wow, just like, a person who is doing gymnastics. Yeah, we may see, wow, I can't roll like him or her. I can't twist my body like that. So excellent flexibility. So he's a guru. Hmm? Isn't it? No, but it's not only flexibility. What is the purpose of flexibility? Yeah. Where is that? Who is that giving? Who is giving that? And then there are so many these self-cooked books of how to become successful and all. People don't want to go through a normal, conventional way of learning, conventional way of living, isn't it? Why? Because this envy everywhere. What is that? There is so much envy all over. And this envy, okay, this envy is the cause, isn't it? Everyone want to be. I don't say. Imagine Adhirasa Prabhu. If I am going to learn everything from you, tomorrow everyone will say that, hey, Sudama is a disciple of Adiras. No, no, no. I want to be top. No, I want rather Adiras is saying, hey, Sudama is my guru, or people may say, hey, Adiras is Sudam's disciple. How nice it is for me. I have so many followers. Okay, coming back again for our nice Ekalavya story, is that he wanted to beat uh, Arjuna mm, by his talent. He wanted to prove that he is recognized. Arjuna is famous, so if I become better than him, then everyone will recognize him. That is a very, very offensive quality. This enviousness of recognition is very dangerous. In the case of Ekalavya, yeah, of course, we may see, hey, that in fact has made him very, very powerful. He learned everything so pakka, even if the guru is not there. So amazing. Is it greater? Not, is he not greater than Arjuna? In fact, he is so great because at least in Arjuna's case, there is a teacher who is showing, who is teaching everything. But in case of Ekalavya, with his all inspiration, self-motivation, self-determination, all self, he has become self-made archer. No, it is very, very important that one does not cross the line. What is that? No, what does not cross the line is crossing the line of Vaishnava. Means we cannot become greater than Vaishnava. If we think that we want to be, that won't please the Lord. Yeah, because Lord, Vaishnavas are very, very dear to the Lord. Hmm. If we are in and Vaishnavas are very much welcome. They say, okay, no, you become, you can, you should, and all these things. But the greatness of Vaishnava is that he is not envious of us. He doesn't want to betray us. He is only interested in serving the Lord. For that matter, he would tolerate if such a betrayals are there so that he can encourage them, get the service done, and make sure that he is careful and make sure that service is done in right spirit, whatever possibility. Yeah. So in that way, we see not everyone is already on the topmost platform, right? So the acharyas or the spiritual masters or the gurus. In this case, when Dronacharya has stopped, Ekalavya has not stopped because he want to be number one. Number one means above Arjuna. Hmm. Rupa, something on stove? Okay. So the spirit of becoming bigger and bigger, you know what, a balloon can become bigger and bigger, and you know there is a limit for it. It's not that you can continue to pump the air as big you want, right? Huh? Adrasa Prabhu, what do you say? You take a balloon and now you are having a nice, wonderful pistol, and then you keep on pumping, pumping, and pumping. Then eventually, what will happen? Hmm? The
Yes,
boost
but it
will
will
blast.
burst.
Yeah, the boost will simply blast. Huh? So when we want to become big, 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 eventually Krishna is there who will just break it so that that bigness will blast, and then we understand the reality. Huh? So we want to be big, but here Ekalavya wanted to be bigger than Vaishnavas. Yeah. So something is wrong there. The spirits are wrong. The interest is different. And that's why Dronacharya was careful not to give him that opportunity. But if someone is very desperate, he faces the mode of passion and then not in the mode of goodness, he knows how to be very creative. Yeah, in this case, Eklava was very creative in creating this form of Guru and having so much devotion. This is called bhakti. It's not Guru Bhakti, it is Guru Droha. Hmm. Yeah. It's not that, okay, no, when Guru has said no means no, but rather he wanted to be no. And this is all not considered to be Guru Bhakti. Guru Bhakti means to just follow the orders of Guru. So in the case of Ekalavya, what he did is out of his envious, he was envying. And what did he do? He did Droha. The question may come, did he cheat? Droha means, usually we're saying, can we take this case as a Droham uh, uh, to Dronacharya? What harm is he going to do? Huh? Can
He
anyone
may
say?
he may fight on behalf of the enemies of Kauravas.
Okay.
So Dronacharya's knowledge may be used, or like Ekalavya indirectly learning from
No,
Dronacharya
madam.
may be used
No,
against.
madam, he didn't teach, right? What is the problem here? Did Dronacharya teach?
No,
Huh? Then why are we calling Eklavya as Drohi? If at least you have done something, you said something, huh? Yeah, if he's harming you, yeah, did Eklavya was in the end after he became expert, what did he do? Did he go and shoot arrows against Dronacharya? Hey, you didn't give me the chance, now you face me on the battlefield?
I think it breaks the sacred, bond between a guru and his disciple. And when that limit is not there, or I mean, there should be a respectful relationship between disciple. I mean, from disciple to his guru, and when he is not following his orders and doing things on his own, I think that is an offense to the guru, and he may be materially could be that he could reach at higher place, but it won't be that he will reach to ultimate truth, and yeah, because he don't have guru's blessings.
Mm-hmm. Can tell someone tell? His intentions are not good. I don't know. You can also turn on your mics in case if you can speak. Otherwise, I can also try to enable your mics. Makaran Prabhu, you're not getting a very, very important point here. Okay. Where is she?
Anu
Okay.
Mataji wants to.
Yeah, I'm just seeing. I asked her to unmute. Are you getting any notification now? No, maybe you have joined some strangely. I think Makaran Prabhu also wanted to speak. He could not. Maybe you can disconnect and connect in case if that may help. But after I say, Acha, even that is also tried. I'm sorry. Um, hey, come on, man.
Prabhuji,
Yes.
there is a background noise, and because of that, I can't speak. So sorry for that.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, you want to say?
I just wanted to say that to gain the knowledge or information without knowing the Guru is some sort of Adroha.
Yeah.
In that time, back of the time where Gurus are really important and keep us to,
Yeah.
towards the life
Really
or
enjoying
what.
your background noise. So hard to follow, but thanks for messaging. Apu Prabhu, what do you say? Or you have background noise? Yeah. Or Jyoti? Yeah. I'm just taking mm, opinions, right? Polls are very important. Public opinion is so important. That's why I'm just trying to understand.
Prabhuji, good morning.
Good morning.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, I was writing on behalf of my wife Anu. So his intention was not good.
Okay.
So which is why it was
Yeah, his intention is not good, all fine. But he's a cheat. Yeah? Why we are calling he's a cheater? Um, the fact is, just if he is going to become, yeah, materially successful, you know what successful means? Okay, if he is becoming the best, but if he's not a devotee, what will happen? Hmm? It's the most dangerous thing, right? But still, is he a cheater here? You know what will happen? Yeah, because one want to be, still man in the mode of goodness. What he would say, hey, no, no, all this is because of my guru. You know, who is my guru? My guru is great. You know, like Dronacharya is my guru. Huh? Krishna Prabhu.
yes, Prabhuji.
What
But
will happen?
Prabhuji,
Hey, I'm going to use your name for my fame.
that is not good without my
Is that
intention.
not,
Yeah,
is that not cheating?
yeah, it is.
Yeah. And that too, you know what? Though I said, hey, don't take my name, or don't, I'm not going to teach you. Yeah, you have learned yourself, but you're just putting a tag on me. Tomorrow, if you mess up something, who is blamed?
Yes,
Hmm?
it will be the person who were teaching indirectly or directly. Yeah.
So see how this cheating business can go. Yeah, we may not. Yeah, perfectly said. Yeah, Shruti Mataji. Without Guru's approval, we are just taking his name. Is it that not cheating? Hmm? The intentions may be here, all fine in the beginning, all fine, all fine. We want, when we get recognition and all these things, it can become too complicated to manage. And why the intention, everything here is, as long as we have the intention of, I want to become bigger and bigger and bigger, greater and greater and greater, what are we going to do? We are going to cheat, right? Because our capacity is very limited. Uh, and there are so many great personalities whose capacities are incomparable. Yeah. But still, if we want to go there, yeah, In the case of Ramayana, there was this Hanuman who was just, come on, inconceivable man, one going uh, from Rameshwaram to Lanka, right? Uh, there was no bridge by then. It was Hanumanji who was flying, and then there was this Simhika who was trying to grab him down. Why? Out of envy. Hey, just imagine that was the last gate. Huh? Just imagine, at least if what was that? Hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, Simhika was the last gate, so to say, for Hanuman to, yeah, not go to Lanka. And it's a prestigious thing. And first of all, hey, see that as soon as when Hanuman was pleasing, then there was these devatas who were showering flowers, they were recognized, great and all. No, 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 no. Huh? There is always someone who will grab us down. Uh, a Vaishnav, still he is with his humble efforts, he is giving his best. Why? Because he want to please the Lord. Whereas a one who is not a devotee, abhakta becomes a Guru Drohi. And in the form of Guru Bhakti, what they do, as you all said, backstabbing, all these things. I've just given an example at a devotional dimension. But if we just see that, don't we see that in our day-to-day life? So many kinds of cheatings. Hmm. This is one side, the other side is, though you are genuinely helping out others with your good counseling, they think that you are a drohi. Yeah. A very nice such episode is in Ramayana also. With whom is that? Hmm? Vibhishan, isn't it? What did Vibhishan do? Hmm? He can just simply stay calm and quiet so that, yeah, come on, whatever may happen, it is not going to harm. Yeah, who will ask me to go and fight? I know that, yeah, there are so many Rakshasas who can do anything. They have already done, they have shaken the whole three worlds. Uh, no, he didn't keep quiet. He was telling what big mistake that has done and is doing and will happen to the Lanka, isn't it? Vibhishan can simply think, hey, come on, I'm in a very odd place. It is so nice when the Lord Himself will destroy everything, so that there is no more all this, what do you call, uh, Rakshasa clan, right? He can just say that, hey, the only thing he can do is just he can simply leave the place, go to Ram, and yeah, so that he's protected. Maybe his family can be protected. He doesn't. If he thinks that yes, all the Rakshasa deserve to be punished or killed, yeah, and my job is just to escape. No, he didn't do that. He in fact tried his level best. To that extent, he was doing that. He was counseling and counseling. He tried. Yeah, he very well knows that Lankeshwar doesn't listen to anyone. Yeah, but with his Vaishnav intelligence, what does that mean? To speak properly and very carefully exactly what is needed. He's considered one of the expert uh, counselors who was telling what Ravana has to do. He was saying, keep aside your pride, keep aside. You have done such a big thing, and what is the best thing you should do? He said everything. And what is the stamp given to him?
Lanka Drohi.
He's a Drohi, yeah. Given by whom? By his own brother,
Yeah.
thinking that, hey, you do not like that I enjoy. Huh? And there is other character in Mahabharat, something similar. Who can say that?
Vidur,
Yeah.
Vidura also tried to,
Yeah.
I mean, pacify Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana, everyone.
And what did Duryodhana do? He simply kicked him. Oh, yeah. Huh? So, what to do now? Yeah. They were given a tag, a title called Drohis. Huh? But in fact, they were very, very genuine. The reason why they were considered Drohis is because the person who is envious would always is scared of his um, safety, isn't it? He's thinking, hey, I have had wonderful plans to become famous. I I am going to conquer, I mean, no, not conquer, occupy everything. Why should I give even small villages to these Pandavas? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe these small villages, if we give, they may become famous and everyone will go to them, and then there's a big problem. And out of all these things, he didn't even want to give anything. Though Vidura was telling from every point of view uh, what he should do, isn't it? So we should understand this is very, very important that when we have this mentality of envying others, we should understand that I am with these, I can't go forward in devotional life. Yeah. I may think that no, I think what will happen to me, my position, my uh, pro prominency. What is that word? Yes, prominency, supremacy, all this recognition. After all, it didn't happen all of a sudden. Yeah, I worked for years together and I've created my own kingdom and I want to carefully protect it, whether it is truthfully or doesn't matter. Yeah, I want to protect it. Yeah, that is the spirit. As long as we have this, yeah, we may do all ways of doing it, but yeah, as Ram has killed Ravan, yeah, no, I'm not Ravan. No, as Narsingadev has killed Hiranyakashipu. No, come on, these are deadly dangerous demons. I am very, very sattvic human. Yeah, yeah. If we are so sattvic, yeah, God knows how sattvic we are. Hmm. God knows how sattvic are we in our actions. We can see. Maybe when the Lord is helping us through others to see, we may not accept it. So uh, sattvic we are, that we are not even able to appreciate nice feedback or appreciate others' greatness, achievements. No, we don't want to superficially glorify someone. We have to really genuinely glorify for what they have done. Otherwise, how hopeless would be my devotional life? Adroha, freedom from envy. We should all work out to this. For that matter, we should find those jewels of instructions in the scriptures, which is telling how to handle envy properly. Uh, or actually, not handle envy properly, how to protect ourselves from enviousness, to become free from envy. Yeah, through these examples, we know, okay, we are thinking by becoming famous or by making our plans successful, I am going to succeed. Maybe we will win now, but in the end, we are the big losers. In the case of Duryodhan, what happened? He kicked out Vidura. What happened to his fate? In the case of Vibhishan was kicked out. What happened to Ravana? Will the Lord tolerate when the devotee is mishandled? Hmm? So our dealings with devotees should be very, very truthful, simple, genuine. Yeah, truthful, simple, and genuine, and should help us advance. How can we advance? It's not that if I become your master, I will advance. No, if I become your servant, then I will advance. Why? Because by becoming the master, what is happening? There is a risk of falling down. But if I'm already down, just imagine that. What is it? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen for Ganesh Shabiti or Chaturthi? There is nice that everyone climb on each other. They make human pyramids.
I think it is the day after Janmashtami when they make
Acha.
the pyramid for
Okay.
Dahi Handi. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And is it so important for yeah, about the guy on the top who is waving the flag, or is it more important that the people who are supporting down are more valuable? Recognition may be given for the person who is above, right? People only see in the sky, but actually, who is really serving is the one who is in the bottom, who is actually supporting everyone. Uh, if they are not there, then there is no guy in the top. So even if we are pushed above, if we do not recognize on whose strength we are, then we are very, very, what, um, we are very ungrateful. And to be grateful is a sign of freedom from envy. Hmm. Anyway, I'll stop here. Yeah, it's 10. So, are there any thoughts further? Anyone want to share about this
Prabhuji,
or have
Prabhuji,
questions?
I have something to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
This has been in my mind for some time. I wanted to speak about it to someone, but I think now it's the right time.
Uh-huh.
Actually, well, out of love for Krishna, I I I feel possessive about Krishna a lot of times, and out of this, sometimes, very rarely, I might have felt a bit of envy for other devotees if they are able to have more time with Krishna. I don't know if this is a healthy or unhealthy feeling.
Mm-hmm. Maybe can you first help me understand what do you mean by possessive of Krishna? That you think that Krishna is yours? Or?
Um, I know Krishna is everybody's, but yeah, I am still a beginner. Yeah, I feel possessive about him
Yeah,
in
don't
times
worry
where,
because Krishna can expand in innumerable forms. Yeah, when there was this famous Sharad Purnima, what do you call this dance?
yeah, the Ras Leela dance.
Yeah, the Rasalila dance. Krishna has expanded in so many. In the Dwaraka, when there is, he had so many queens, and for each queen, there is a palace, and in each palace, the Lord is also present at same time and doing different leelas simultaneously. So
Mm,
if we can attract, Krishna can expand one more time for us. Yeah,
okay,
there is no problem. Yeah, he has already
okay,
proved it, so that should give us mm, confirmation and confidence. Yeah, and the next thing is if others are taking up services, yeah, we should appreciate that because yeah, Krishna is reciprocating with them. Do we want to interfere in their business, the Lord and that devotee? No. If they are doing it, so nice. We see, hey, just like it is Radharani, who is the person who is actually offering direct service to the Lord, and all the gopis are supporting. Why all the gopis are supporting? It is not that we want to demand Krishna. Hey Krishna, yeah, I want that you come. I want that, yeah, you take my service. Yeah, it is nice. We should genuinely ask. Yeah, I'm with my whatever limitations, drawbacks. I'm giving my best. Kindly accept it. But we can't just say no, no, no. You should because I made it. I am great.
no,
So
no, it's not like that. It's just that if I was not able to take that more darshan of Krishna, or if I was not able to make it sometimes,
yeah, that itself
it,
shows us a
yeah.
limitation. That's why I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Okay,
can't do it, then yeah, because you can't do it. But there are others who can do it, so we appreciate, wow, their greatness. Yeah, just like you are working, I guess. And yeah, there are full-time devotees in the temple. We can't feel, hey, see, they are always engaged in the service. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
we should appreciate, hey, see, they have dedicated their life better than me, and we appreciate that.
Okay, yeah,
No?
yes.
Yeah, and of course
It
that
was, it
feeling
is
of
not a frequent feeling, but
no,
maybe
I
sometimes
understood
it
that. That's
happens.
why. So we should see, hey, how nice if I can also get in. So we should get inspiration from that. Yeah,
Yeah,
we should be
yeah.
inspired by their by others in their services, so that let me also offer my best to the Lord, so that may Lord also be pleased. Yeah, because in the end, it is not that who is the best will win. Uh,
Mhm.
whoever is becoming the best will win.
Okay.
It's not one best. Everyone can be best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not the
Okay.
material world where we have limited petroleum, we have limited water, we have no limitations in the spiritual world. Spiritual realm is entirely different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Thank you.
Prabhuji,
Hare
I
Krishna,
have a
Prabhuji.
question. Acha,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead, Prabhuji. I will follow it, Prabhuji.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I have a question. So, for example, that you gave an example of Vibhishan, that even though he did good, he was called like Lanka Drohi. So, in practical life, also, like when we do goods for other, and you keep doing it, but some or other time, like that person who's very close to you, if he or she thinks that you are not good or you are doing wrong, or that portray the person is in a wrong manner, then how do you react on those kind of situation in real life?
Yeah.
What do you, what we should do on
What do
those
you
aspects?
what do you do when there is a snake next to you?
I run.
No, you are giving it nice eggs, you're giving nice milk, and I don't know what it needs. Yeah, you're giving everything. What is it making?
It's making
The
him
snake
strong, more
becomes
strong. Yeah.
anyway, the snake becomes strong, or even if you starve it to death, yeah, it will look for a moment when it can, yeah, hit you, right? Bite you.
Yes. Yes.
So, of course, it depends again what kind of relations you're talking. Is it that relations where you are having less freedom to take such decisions, to be a little away?
It's like
Yeah.
relative, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yeah. In case of relatives, yeah, you can always have a nice smiley. Yeah. Whatever you can do, you do it. If other person doesn't take it, rather than uh, but when a devotee is doing some suggestions, yeah, or suggesting something,
Mm-hmm.
then what may happen if other person cannot take is they think that hey, these devotees are foolish
Mm.
and their Lord is foolish.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Lord, because the devotees are followers of the Lord, and the Lord is the one who. So it will only counter. What do you call? A kind of a backfire in the terms. Yeah, you want to help them, but because they can't take it, yeah, what is going to? They create more offenses. They create offenses against you and your Lord, and this is more harmful for them. Yeah. So if
Mm-hmm.
they, so usually what you can handle is you can find people to whom they listen, and to that person, if you have good relation, you can still find ways or strategies how you can still help out the person, a relative in your family.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you think that your direct relationship is messing up, or your dealings can be more misunderstood, yeah, better wait for the time, right? When the time comes, when they come, then you can open up. When you're just
Okay.
telling in the wrong time, place, and circumstance, the chances of you winning is very less.
Okay, Prabhuji. But Prabhuji, should we keep continuing help that person,
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah. That
okay?
relationship should be there, because unless the person says you don't help me, then you don't help anyway. But
Okay.
you see how you can still see support, maybe indirectly, if you think so important it is.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Very good. Yes, Satish Prabhu, last
Um,
question.
yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, thank you for this session, Prabhuji. Just a couple of thoughts, Prabhuji. One, there are different versions of Mahabharata, so I don't know which one is the right one that I understood, but
Mhm.
in one, it was said that Guru Acharya, saw Ekalavya to be even more efficient than Arjuna, and he feared that he would be supreme archer. That's why he asked for his thumb finger. And
Okay.
Yeah, and one more thing says that yeah, this guy was, sorry, Eklavya was from a lower caste, so that's why he didn't teach. I'm not being
Okay.
Guru Aprat here, but also looking from a Guru perspective, they should really look at the intentions of the student rather than declining somebody because they will be better than his favorite student or
Yeah,
the caste they come.
do you want to give weapons in the hands of people who are not ethical? Huh?
Uh, no, Prabhuji, certainly not.
Yeah. So there are three levels actually. I mean, one is about the skill. Yeah, one can be very, very expert in shooting, but if he is a terrorist, we know what happens.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And here, yeah, should we blame the guru or the student? Huh? There is a purpose, yeah. In fact, we are reading in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna himself is saying, Maya Dekshena. No, sorry. What is that? Guna karma vibhagasha. The Lord himself is saying that guna and karma. These are the criteria. And definitely, when Krishna says it's absolutely right. And it's only that if we don't have the intelligence to appreciate that, we can see so many consequences already happening in the world, isn't it? So the guna, the character is very important. So it is the skills, it is the values, it is the character. Hmm? So these are three levels. The character is so important. This values may be given by people who are around, yeah, but the character is so deep, yeah, so deep. It becomes, it's very difficult to uh, mm, have the right intentions, the right skills, and the right values. So many schools are teaching how to become best in launching rockets, but or satellites or all. Uh, and what is happening? There is already a gulf of, I mean, there's wars, right? For everything.
Yes,
Why?
Prabhuji. Yes.
When people are not having right intentions, why are they launching all these things? There is obviously a fight. Good against good, bad against good, bad against bad. All these kinds of fights are happening because the guru system is not proper. The
Yes,
person who
Prabhuji.
is
So,
blaming that guru system himself is envious.
yes,
If you
Prabhuji.
see,
So, yeah,
there is a book written by Ambedkar. I don't know, recollect the name. He has given so many incidents and there's so many controversial topics. Yeah, he was challenging. Yeah, at that time the caste system was misusing the purpose of caste system, and genuinely, yeah, if some person is saying, "Hey, that's wrong," that is absolutely correct. But doesn't mean that the caste system itself is wrong. No, caste system has its purpose. It is a recognition. No, it's a segregation or categorization of people based on their guna and karma. Yeah, will you? Yeah, who is that? Whoever that guy who might ask that, you just ask him what will he do for his own business. Will he hire a proper qualified person or will he just say, no, no? No, he would just genuinely see the qualification, right? And a person may say, hey, a low caste person also can have qualifications. Why not? If he is qualifying himself, then he is no more low caste. Caste is only by, yeah, by birth, right? We are recognizing still. Yeah?
yes, Prabhuji.
In the
Yes,
history, there
Prabhuji.
are so many, yeah, they qualify themselves to become Brahmanas. Though Vishwamitra Muni was a Kshatriya, he became a Brahman. So in that way, he has transformed himself. But without transforming, if you yourself want to become that, no, that's not possible. Here in the case of Ekalavya, the Kshatriya spirit is very important, not just the skill.
Oh, this is good, nice, Prabhuji, because this angle I haven't heard. So, he didn't have the right intentional mood, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and that is
Yes.
coming. Now, when we talk about, even if we take, even maybe in Ramayana, it was even more purest form of Varnashram system. In Mahabharata, there is somehow the spirits are lost. Even if we see that, still we can see that the purpose of still maintaining the Varnashrama is for what? So that the previous generation, like for example, a Kshatriya is seeing how his father has fought, isn't it? Yeah, he would counsel how he should deal. In the case of Dhritarashtra, what did it happened? He was putting all his plans. He was thinking through his son he can achieve. Huh? But still, Duryodhan, yeah, he also had a plethora of good character, good qualities, yeah, which are needed, which qualify him to be still a Kshatriya, isn't it?
Yes,
Why?
Prabhuji,
Because
yes,
he has the facilities, he has seen the environment, he has seen Niti Shastra, and so much is studied. It's Gurukul, as I said. If Ekalavya has installed an idol and he's worshipping him as Guru, that's different to what actually the conventional way of teaching does, right? It transforms. When you go to a class, you're just hearing. There are so much moral lessons that are there that transforms you from whatever level you are, whether it was a born Shudra, he can qualify to become Kshatriya or a Brahmana or whatever.
yes, Prabhuji. So I think we should follow the uh,
Yeah. What
the
were the two
rules
things
properly.
you asked? This is one thing. The other one.
Yeah, yeah. And the
So
next thing is probably like Karna also did something similar, right, Prabhuji? But
no. But in
uh,
this also, you asked two questions. What are they?
no, here what I mean asked is like is it because of that? Yeah, the second thing was one more school of thought says Dronacharya saw him to be even more
Yeah.
skillful than.
Yeah. Now comes about okay the supremacy. Because did the Guru envy Ekalavya to deal like that? Huh?
Uh,
Because
uh,
in the end, if Ekalavya becomes famous and if he says, yeah, it's because of my Guru Dronacharya, still he is glorified, isn't it?
yes,
Whether it is through Arjuna or whether it is through Ekalavya, he is still famous. And of course, at that time, people may have already had a doubt. How is that? Hey, you have taught him. Yeah. This is not right, and etc. etc. No, he was not thinking about that. He was thinking how, yeah, how this can impact, yeah, for that matter, yeah, it appears too brutal, right? How can an acharya is so cruel to ask the finger from his disciple who has proved himself, yeah? Is it how to accept that? Yeah, he's seeing that this is not good for him. It's not good for Ekalavya, right? If you accept me as my guru, as your guru, my genuine business is to make sure that you are corrected properly.
yes, Prabhuji. Yeah,
Huh?
yes, Prabhuji. I
So
think
yeah, so even if you are supreme great than Arjuna, you need to be corrected. Just by skills, you can't become great. You have to have the values. And now values cannot, yeah, because first of all, Dronacharya didn't accept him as his Shishya, right? It was only Ekalavya was accepting Dronacharya as his guru.
yes, Prabhuji. I think the values also matter more than skill. You're right, Prabhuji.
Hmm. Yeah, so the values cannot come all of a sudden. Hey, now you start. Hey, now you have learnt everything. Let's sit together and I'm going to teach you how. No. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
correct.
Okay.
Mr.
Thank you very
Prabhuji.
much. Yeah.
Prabhuji, the last thing that Eklavya was not accepted by the Guru Dronacharya, or because why he asked the Guru Dakshina?
Because he asked, hey, I accept you as guru. And then he said, yeah, if you accept me as a guru, then give it.
Then he accepted him as Shishya, right? Or
No, right?
then how,
Ye-
on what basis he could ask Guru Dakshina?
Yeah, because you accept me as your guru. You
Is it
accept
this
me as
not the
guru
one
and
way,
you're
or
asking what to do. And I said what you should do. No, still problem.
I
You
mean,
accept.
on what right he then asked if he is not accepting Guru Dakshina, is Guru is asking to Shishya.
He has no right. But because the other person is asking, he's telling what to do.
So Eklavya wanted to give Guru Dakshina, that's why.
Yeah.
Mm.
Again, in that also there is further detail that Ekalavya wanted to show how great he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
See, if I want to ask you something, I don't have to become your guru, right?
Mm-hmm. Prabhuji, this guru Dronacharya was not only weaponry guru, but also like spiritual guru as well. He was teaching Shishya.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, at least I know that he taught Niti Shastra also. Yeah, not only that, there is this Kripacharya and Dronacharya, they both were training. So I don't know which faculty who was uh, looking.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, Prabhuji.
Mhm. Okay, then thank you very much. Panchakaltarabhyascha kripa sindhubhyo cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna Prabhu, thank you for the session.
Hare Krishna.
Thank
Adre
you.
Sarpa, we are coming to temple, na?
Yeah, he said yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hare